Good morning, my beloved students. How is life today? In this session, I would like to discuss one topic. That is talking about self. Are you ready for my class? Let us check it out. Firstly, I will discuss for the social function. The social function of these expression is to ask and give information about oneself and family relationship. Then for the second, the structure of the expression is first greeting, second introducing oneself, third asking others to introduce themselves. For talking about family relationship. Next is the language features. Expressions to greet, expressions to introduce oneself, expressions to talk about families, subjective, objective, and possessive pronoun. Imagine that you are invited to the party. Think about a new identity that you have. Then, talk to the other guests and introduce yourself. Tell about your family, your profession, and your hobbies. Read the following example. What should you say in introduction? First, his name. It is important to mention the name. When you introduce yourself, you can mention your full name and the way people you'd like to call you. The second, his age. Tell your age and then you may ask your new friend about his or her age. Example, I'm 15 years old. What about you? I was born on the 10th of January 2005. And you? Please remember not to ask your new friend's age unless you mention yours at first. Cause it will sound like you are interrogating him or her. And it's not very polite. The third is address. Tell your address. Or where you come from first. And then you may ask your new friend about his or her address. Fourth is about favorites and hobbies. Unlike the age, you can ask your friend's hobbies first. And then you can mention yours. Example, what do you like to do in your free time? I like doing sport. 5 is special interests. When we meet a person in the first time, it is suggested that you talk about topics that most people will be interested in, such as the recent weather, the culture in a place. Do not talk about some sensitive topics such as religion and beliefs, the race, or political interest. Example, how do you like this city? How is the weather these days in your city? How do you like the food in this city? What do you like the most of this city? Now is your turn. Just try to translate the following text, then find the main points in each description. What are the writer talks about the text? Hello, Alia. Let me introduce myself. My name Hannah. I know your name from my friend, Caroline. She told me that you sent her an email telling her that you would like to have more pen pals from the United States. I'd really like to be your pal. I guess I'd better tell you something about myself first. I'm 16 years old and I attend Thomas Edison High School here, in Minneapolis, Minnesota in USA. I have 2 brothers and 2 half-sisters and I'm the middle child. My father died a few years ago, so my mother runs the house and the family business. My father was a surgeon. I have lots of hobbies. I like music, mostly classical music and folk music, but I do not play instrument. I like sports, especially tennis and basketball. At school I am in the basketball team and I spend most of my extracurricular time playing basketball. I am into animals very much. My sister and I have 3 dogs, a rabbit and an iguana. They need lots of attention, as you can imagine. At school, I have many Hmong friends who are not fully fluent in English. Their family moved here from Asia. I enjoy talking to them about our different cultures. My favorite subjects at school are art and geography. I think I'd like to become a park ranger when I graduate. Perhaps work for the National Park Service. I haven't got much interest in fashion, although we have Mall of America, the biggest mall in Minnesota. We can reach the mall very easily. The commuter train runs every 15 minutes. Buses also come from different directions. We can also drive to the mall. It's much faster than going there by train or by bus. I do not like reading, but I love drawing and painting. How about you? Please drop me a line, Aliyah. I can't wait to hear from you. Hey Nat. Thank you.